Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Diggity dank.
Hello and welcome back to another week of the Nightwing News. I am Phil. Joining me as always, it is.
Hello, I'm Kristen.
And today we'll be talking new Teen Titans 13 through 15, featuring, well, many people, but including Robotman. And, hey, who killed it?
Many people. This is true.
When you think you can't fit more people here, then they fit more people. So yes, this week, yes, it's new Teen Titans. This will be more Robin news than Nightwing news. All right. So I don't think we have any current. I don't know if we have any current news, but well.
Well, so I finally just read the. Oh no, we're saving that. Never mind. I read the one. So is that failsafe stuff supposed to be over?
Well, I guess we'll save
during or what?
Kind of, sort of, not, because the Absolute Power is coming this summer, and Failsafe is one of the villains in that. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I think I just read what is it 148.
Yeah, probably because I think 149 comes out this week. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Bruce is gonna. I mean, I haven't read it yet, of course, but we are recording ahead of time. It seems like Bruce is gonna get the mansion back, and he basically invites all the Robins to live there.
Robin party.
Exactly. It's gonna be the best.
Oh, although I assume like Dick wouldn't live there. Although who knows? Maybe his life is gonna get blown up in Nightwing.
I did see a preview page where he did say to Dick and Barbara, "I know you have, your own life in Bloodhaven," he says, "but I hope you consider this your Gotham home." So you might see those two coming back and forth. Oh, and the preview page I saw, spoilers. He's not going to be calling it Wayne Manor anymore. He's going to be calling it Pennyworth Manor.
See, now he's just copying Dick.
I know, and I'm like, that's nice, but how about we just bring Alfred back already?
This is true. I don't really like the new Robin outfit they put Tim in. That was weird.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll change.
Well, it was like just in that issue. It's like all of a sudden he was in something different.
Unless it's for Phil. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if they just did that for Failsafe or.
Yeah, maybe. I think the thing is, it looks too much like what Damien's wearing.
Oh yeah, and then Failsafe did create his own Robin, where he basically cloned Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and he was wearing that whole red outfit.
Yes.
Yeah. Confusing.
Which, spoilers I saw, that's how Batman gets his hand back. I guess the clone is aging quickly and is about to die, so once he gets to the right age, he's going to give Bruce a hand.
Yeah. That's craziness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on. I like my street level. Come on.
Let's go to New Teen Titans.
Yes. All right. So here, I'll open this up and got that. So yeah, we'll start. Like I said, we'll start with new Teen Titans number 13. And kids, I'll even show you what it looks like. If you're watching on YouTube, there you go. New Teen Titans 13. Pull up the. See if we have a synopsis here. All right, so New Teen Titans number 13 from November 1981. Friends and foes alike. Of course, writer Marv Wolfman, penciler George Perez, inker Romeo Tangle, colorist Adrian Roy, and letterer Ben Oda. Wonder Girl returns home briefly to see Terry Long while Starfire competes at an Amazon tournament on Paradise Island. Changeling is healed of his wounds by the purple healing ray, only to have it drive him temporarily insane, causing him to take the form of a Brachiosaurus and to attack the Amazons. Raven's soul self overcomes him and returns him to normal. Meanwhile, Robin, Kid Flash, and Cyborg discover and revive a disabled robot man in the Ugandan jungle. They also uncover a hidden underground city, which is the stronghold of Madame Rogue and General Zahl, the killers of the Doom Patrol. Invading the fortress, they rescue a drugged Steve Dayton who has been captured by the villains while on his quest. All right, so thoughts?
That was pretty thorough. Pretty thorough description.
So what you think about Donna just like trashing these goons in the beginning? I mean, like just throwing forklifts around.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Because I guess she had been mind controlled. She's like, oh, wait, I got control again is by like losing control.
It's pretty good. And then she's hanging out with Terry.
I know. I don't know if it's just the art, but I mean, are her and Dick and like a few of them supposed to be like 19? I was gonna say she looks really young here.
Yeah, I mean, I think they are supposed to be most of them 19, except for Garfield.
I guess Teen Titans, yes.
Right. Yeah. But basically, they're competing instead of doing their jousting on horses. They're on kangaroos. Yeah.
Yes.
I know they're technically kangas, so they're. I mean, they're really, really big kangaroos.
Yeah, it's basically almost like a cross between a horse and a kangaroo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the tail is. Like they probably actually wouldn't. They need more of a kangaroo tail so they can balance.
But yeah, I mean, yes, I mean these Amazons love Starfire because she knows how to, compete and fight.
Yeah, she kicks their butts.
Next, we get the little flashbacks of her being trained as a child and stuff. Because they're all waiting for the purple ray to heal Gar because yes, he was shot by shot by Deathstroke in issue 10.
What a jerk.
Then there's a big explosion. Then we cut away.
We're in the jungle.
Yep. I'm trying to remember. Did it say who? They are. I mean, they are basically searching for Robot Man. They do find him. Yes, all strung up there.
Yeah, is that no? Steel is his name, right? Or is Steel his real name and Robot Man is his?
It's Cliff Steele, yeah, and his name is Robot. Yeah, Robot Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Steele's his last name.
Okay.
But yeah, like Cyborg's able to repair him, and but yeah, so yeah, they get him working again, and then back on Paradise Island, yes, Gar has basically changed into a giant dinosaur-like creature.
Yep. Raven heals him because she gets inside his brain.
That's so funny because like he doesn't even talk like himself when he's like transforms. Like, back off, you fools!
Yeah, right. He talks like an old timey villain.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Raven gets him to change back to normal, and then when he revives, yeah, he's back in the lab on the table, and he's like,
Can't
oh
get
look,
down because
he's like, look at all these cute Amazons, and they're like, no, no man can set foot on the island. He's like, oh man. I'm like surprised he didn't like change into a bird or something. Be like, yeah, see, I'm not touching the ground.
well, it is a little sneaky how he's on the island, like, oh, but you're not touching the land, so it's okay. Like, okay.
I mean, I guess it's a magic spell, but still, yeah, it's.
So it's like, what if I were wearing shoes then? All right, then we go back to the guys.
Yeah, they basically find Madame Rogue and General Zahl's little headquarters here underneath the jungle. And Wally West is still like, oh, do I still want to be a superhero? And it's like, I gotta have these powers, so I guess I have to. And then he takes out like all these armored guards, and the others come in and they see this big, huge headquarters. They call it a whole city. And they see Madame Rogue on TV, and Robot Man loses it because he's like, "Oh, she's the one who killed the murdered the Doom. Her and Zahl murdered the Doom Patrol."
Yeah, did the Doom Patrol really get murdered?
Yeah, actually, yeah, the original series. Oh God, it was ended at like 120 or 121. Oh yeah, they got blown up. That's how they ended it. Yeah, I mean, eventually it took years, but they all came back. But yeah, even Robot Man. But I guess yeah, I think he even says here, yeah, he basically just got tossed in the water or something, and he was eventually found and repaired.
Dang, that's intense.
I know that's a sad ending. They're just like, yeah, sales are bad. We're gonna end the series. Let's kill them all.
Yeah, dang, this feels a little extreme.
That's a Doom Patrol for you. But yeah, they're like, yeah, we got the final. Yeah, the others are telling Robot Man, yeah, we gotta stop. First they gotta find Steve Dayton. So after Wally searches the place, he finds the cell. But then Steve Dayton seems out of it. Doesn't seem to remember anything. He's just staring off into space. That's when more guards show up and they have to battle the guards.
That's when we get Dick's greatest appearance in this issue. He
What with the
pulls
shield?
out his collapsible shield.
That's some Batman 66 stuff right there.
Yes, it is. Cyborg, you got a shield? You got a kitchen sink? And then Dick makes a great joke. Nah, I didn't have room after I installed the bathtub. But yeah, then it's funny because he says to Cyborg, pal, I was cracking jokes while you were running hurdles in high school. So I'm like, is he trying to say that he's older or that he's just been a superhero longer?
I think he's been a superhero longer, because at this point, what he started Robin is what, 9 or 12. Either way, I mean, yeah, Vic
8, I think, in this still.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, it's like, yeah, Vic wasn't a superhero at that point, so.
Yeah. And then they start talking about his clothes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I was gonna ask you about this, where he's like, yeah, I thought about changing my costume. So I was like, oh, so were they thinking about doing the whole Nightwing thing in this far back, maybe?
No, I don't think that. I think it's probably a reference. I mean,
Or like make
maybe I think it's probably a reference to, in Batman Family, they talked about changing his costume, and there was the Earth 1 costume or Earth 2 or whatever, where he gets pants and stuff. I think probably they played around with it.
Yeah, probably just like, should we give him pants?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I know
there's
it does kind of make you wonder why they did it for so long, but whatever.
by the time they actually came to the decision, they're probably just like, yeah, we're gonna make him Nightwing, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, I mean, no, it's not till 10 because Jason didn't get any pants either.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, they're rescuing Steve Dayton, but he says he must have his Mentos suit. So they grab the suit, they leave, and of course the villains are basically just saying, "Excellent."
Yeah, pretty much.
Because even the Titans are like, "Man, that went way too easy."
Yep.
All right. All right. Anything else on that one, or should we get to the next one?
I think that about covers it.
All right. So we'll get to New Teen Titans number 14. There we go. All right. So New Teen Titans number 14. I'll bring this up here. All right. Yeah, New Teen Titans number 14, December 1981, Revolution. I think we got the same team here. Changeling and the female Titans rejoin their teammates, and Steve Dayton, recovering his Mento uniform, proves to be a brainwashed pawn of Madame Rogue and General Zahl. Mento attacks the Titans until overcome by Raven through an illusion. The Titans then trail Madame Rogue, General Zahl, and the villains' now airborne headquarters to the island nation of Zandia, which the evildoers attack. The other Titans are defeated and captured during the battle, while Changeling, separated from them, is taken prisoner by a revived Brotherhood of Evil, led by the Brain and Mashur Mala, former arch enemies of the Doom Patrol. So, yes, kids, more villains.
Oh, okay, so that's where those guys originally came from, was Doom Patrol.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, now they, of course, we'll start seeing them more and more in the Titans here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then we see everyone get reunited, and yes, Steve Dayton just freaking out till he gets that Mento costume, and then he starts attacking everyone.
Wait, Dick and Donna have a friendship moment.
Oh yeah,
Like, Donna, looks like something's wrong, bothering you. She says she doesn't want to talk about it. And he says, we've probably been friends longer than anyone else here, and I think we've been good friends. If there's anything bothering you or you want to talk about, I'm here anytime.
we've known each other longer than anyone here. And Wally's like, "Hey."
I mean, backstories are always changing.
That's true.
Bruce probably knew Diana first.
True. Oh, and then Raven basically telling Wally, that she basically apologized for using her powers to make him care for her, but then she's like, right, but she says, "I'll be there for you, but right now I can't be there. I can't pledge myself to anyone else." Then yeah, Beast Boy gets reunited with Steve Dayton and Robotman. But then yeah, like I said, Steve Dayton freaks out and starts attacking everyone.
Wait, we got Starfire. She's excited to see Vic and Wally, but then she says, "And you, Dick, I missed you. I really did, you know." He's like, "Please, Starfire, we have work to do." She's like, "So."
I love it. She's like, "I love it out here." She's like, "Why don't we just move the tower out here?" But yeah, Steve Dayton's attacking everyone.
Then Raven realizes there's some kind of block in Steve Dayton's mind.
Yep. But she tricks him into, yes, she shows him the illusion of his wife, Rita Farr, and Basically shuts him down. Yeah, Robot Man's like, next time, can you not wait so long? It's because he's like half melting.
Oh yeah.
And Madame Rogue isn't happy because she's like, oh, the freedom from the mind control. This could delay everything I've worked so hard for. But yeah, they're preparing to attack Zandia.
Yeah, is Zandia made up for this, or have you heard it before?
It might be made up for this. Yeah, I don't think I've heard about it besides this. But yeah, then the Titans are talking to Steve Dayton, and he says he can't remember anything really, but he can't believe it's been years since he vanished. But yeah, then they basically give the origin of the Doom Patrol. Oh, that's so funny when in the flashback when they show Steve and Rita Farr getting married, and got a young Gar standing there, and then even like Dick
Oh
Wally,
yeah.
Dick Wally and Donna standing there.
Yeah. Everyone's just little babies. And is that oh wait, who's the guy with the raps? Is that Larry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would assume, yeah, but yeah, yep. I love they threw that in line, and it's like, oh yeah, they sacrificed themselves to save 14 people, which I mean that's still heroic, but I love they're just like, yeah, 14 people. And yeah, like I said, yeah, Robot Man actually wasn't dead, but he was rebuilt. But then, like the new robot body he got, so he convinced Dayton's lab boys to rebuild his original body.
Sorry,
So
I'm just distracted cracking up at Baby Gar's headgear.
oh yeah, and he got like a mask on.
Yeah, and his matching purple boots. Oh, he's so cute.
He's got a mask on, so yeah, no one can tell him apart from other green kids.
Yeah, he kind of needs like a full body cowl.
Exactly. Yeah, I love Cyborg's like asking Robot Man. He's like, "Oh, you're totally machine," and he's like, "Yeah." And he's Vic's like, "Well, at least," he's like, "Wow, next time I feel sorry for myself, I'm gonna remember at least I'm half human." But then yeah, Steve Dayton's starting to remember stuff like how he thought he found Rita alive, but it turned out to be Madame Rogue. Where she captured him, brought him to that underground city, and for like a year fed him drugs and numbed his will.
It's messed up.
And now Gar wants to go get revenge. Basically, all flies off like as an angry toucan. I love when Dawn is like, "I'm going to stop him," and Dick's like, "No, don't let him go. Maybe he's right. Everyone has the right to prove himself." Something like he's going to get killed.
That's why they follow him.
I know, but I'm like, wouldn't Dick be the first one to say, "Nah, maybe we better stop him right away"?
Maybe he wants him to have the illusion of doing it on his own, but
Maybe. So I was gonna say I'd see like Vic or Wally saying, "Oh yeah, maybe let him go," before Dick said that. But then they feel what feels like a giant. They feels like an earthquake, and then yes, the entire underground city is gone because it's mobile. I guess it's flying through the air.
yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Or Zandia. So Gar's just hanging on the outside. But yeah, they figure out. Yeah, Vic figures out that's headed for this little tiny island, Zandia, dead center in the Baltic Sea. Oh yeah, Zandia population approximately 3,769. No major industry, no imports, no exports.
Then we find out. On another page. Why? Because Zandia is filled with criminals.
That's right. So yeah, Gar's still trying to hang on. The Titans arrive and start fighting Madame Rogue and Zahl's armored troops. Yeah, I love how Starfire's just attacking. She's like, free at last in my element. I may have been forced to reign in my full power in the past, but now I strike out unfettered.
Except there's so many of them.
Oh yeah, they just pile on her. Then they like bring a wall down on Donna. They kind of like blast the ground out from under Wally. They zap Raven. And then Dick, Vic, and Robot Man kind of get ambushed because they think they're coming for Gar, but it turns out to be Madame Rogue in disguise, who shoots the plane down. But then we see the real Gar has been captured. No, not by Madame Rogue, by the Brotherhood of Evil. By Monsieur Mala and his talking vacuum cleaner.
With a brain.
Exactly. Well, I mean, that's basically what Robot Man is. He's a human brain in a robot body.
That's freaky.
I love that last page. The Brotherhood of Evil lives again in that little text box. Oh boy, do they ever! All right, so what you think of that one?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And again, you get like a lot more going on, a lot more text, a lot more everything than in like modern comics.
Right, yeah. I barely finished these 3 in time because I had to run some errands and I came home and it was 8:15 and I was like, oh snap, I gotta start reading.
That's why I read them yesterday. I was like, I'll make sure I got time because yeah, these are. And I'm not complaining, man. Yeah.
No, I know. It just really brings it home because yeah, I barely finished these 3 in 45 minutes. And I mean, tomorrow when the comics come out, I mean,
you'll finish them all
in like 15 minutes. Which sucks.
And these were 60 cents. All right. You ready for the last one?
I'm ready.
All right. All right. So, New Teen Titans 15. There we go. All right. So, yes, New Teen Titans number 15 from. This is opened. New Teen Titans number 15, January 1982. The Brotherhood of Evil lives again. Is this the same team or letterer John Costanza, who's always everywhere? I think everyone else is the same. The captive Robot Man and the Titans are placed in a de-evolving pit, causing them to begin changing into Neanderthals. General Zahl and Madame Rogue continue their attempted takeover of Zandia, which the nation which is actually a haven for escaped criminals. Changeling joins forces with the new Brotherhood of Evil to attack the villainous duo and their followers and to free his teammates with the help of Robot Man. In the ensuing melee, Zahl is killed when one of his bullets ricochets off Robotman's metal body, and Madame Rogue meets her death accidentally in a struggle with Changeling. The Titans and the Brotherhood of Evil team up to escape from the villain's floating fortress before it explodes, and the Brotherhood is allowed to go free for their help. The Doom Patrol avenged at last, Changeling and Robotman are reunited with Mento. All right.
That about sums it up.
Yep.
That de-evolving pit cracks me up, though.
I know.
It's funny. Also, it's kind of interesting how, because I think people mentioned it again, but it's kind of cool how Corey's turning into a cat instead of an ape like the humans, kind of emphasizing how she's different, and that's cool.
Yes, because her alien species probably may have evolved from cats. Yes.
Yeah. But it cracks me up how when Dick's de-evolving, he gets this mustache and beard.
Yeah.
Also, of course, I feel compelled to point out that I think it's not actually clear. They said they're devolving into Neanderthals, but I think it's not actually clear that modern humans came from Neanderthals. We partially overlapped with them. So I feel it's more like they're devolving into apes because we did come from apes.
Okay, yes.
But I mean, they say Neanderthals, I think. But I'm saying I like to think of it a little differently.
And then Gar having to team up with the Brotherhood of Evil. I love how, like, as they all introduce themselves, they have to like explain and show what their power is.
Yeah. Are any of these people new?
They all I'm trying to remember. They all might be, except for the Brain and Mala. Let me see. Probably check on the.
Oh, you're saying Brain and Mala are old, but the rest are new?
I don't. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, that Hogan is he's new to the story. Is like his first appearance. Phobia, yeah, she's new here too. That's what I'm thinking. They all might. Plasmus, yep. And I'm pretty sure Warp is too, but yep, yeah, they're all new except for Mala and the Brain.
Okay. Mala and the Brain are the originals, eh?
Yep, putting this new team together.
Yeah. Get some new recruits.
That is such a funny explanation too, and they explain how they survived, like getting bombed by Madame Rogue too. Basically, just the floor just like turned over, and they were in this all of a sudden in like this underground like bomb-proof bunker.
Hey.
Evil masterminds.
Yep.
But yeah, but Gar's like, get revenge. He's gonna have to team up with them because again, they all have a common enemy. Because again, Rogue and Zahl tried to kill the Brain and Mala. So
I just like put out. I feel like Zahl should be everyone's enemy. The dude is literally a Nazi.
yes, yeah. Well, he kind of would be, but I think they even say like Madame Rogue's kind of. I don't know if it's brainwashed or he kind of did something to her, so she's.
Yeah, there's something at the end.
So I think that's the whole reason why she betrayed the Doom Patrol in the first place, because she's supposedly like the chief's wife or something. So
yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying I feel like you don't. I mean, like you don't have to have a good reason to be against Zahl. Like, dude's a Nazi. That's
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't need any more motivation.
I'm surprised they didn't do like an homage on one of these covers, the Captain America #1, where he's punching Hitler in the face.
Maybe they thought they'd get busted for copyright or something.
They all
There's the
do.
line.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes,
I
so
think people. I
yeah,
think.
here he says, or Madame Rogue says something about one of them says, "Lest I press this detonator and destroy your Neanderthal friends."
Oh yeah, yeah. And then because Gar stops and he's like, what do I do?" And then yeah, Mala just shoots the controller out of her hand. So the Brotherhood is attacking Zahl's and Rogue's army. Yeah, Warp just warped some of those armored guys into space. But then Gar goes after Madame Rogue. Robot Man's trying to stop him getting ripped apart by the Titans. He's able to like disarm Vic and like use his white sound blaster to blast open the dome they were in, and the minute those chemicals
Also,
are
somehow blasted the chemicals.
well, I guess
Continue.
I guess the minute those chemicals are exposed, yeah, all the Titans reverted to normal.
Good.
So yes, so now they're all attacking the troops.
And Raven fixes Mala.
Mm-hmm. But then he keeps her from getting attacked from behind.
Which is good. That guard was doing her dirty.
That's right.
Jerk.
And Vic's just shooting troops off this side of this floating island, but then he almost gets shot over, but he's hanging on.
Steel thread.
So we get our big fight scenes here.
People are coming to get him, and he sees it, so he goes up, and they smush into each other.
Starfighter's just blasting away. Because even like Dawn is like, Starfire, and she's like, "No, I'm not killing them, but they deserve it." But no, I'm not. Warp sending guys to the bottom of the ocean. But yeah, Robot Man goes after Zahl. We saw Gar go after Madame Rogue. So I don't know if they were like using the purple ray to like show that Gar could start changing into like even like not even real animals. Because at one point Rogue just like he's insane. He's turning into stuff that's not even real. But yeah, Zahl gets killed when he tries to shoot Robot Man, and one of his bullets ricochets off and comes back.
That was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what a dummy.
But yeah, then Gar's trying to stop Madame Rogue and just basically accidentally knocks her into the in this control panel, and she basically gets fried. Because as she's dying, she says he basically shocked her to her senses because long ago, oh, the brain altered my mind and turned me evil. She said, Well, see, then the brain deserved getting bombed. He's the one who turned her evil. She wouldn't try to bomb him if he hadn't messed with her brain. But she says, "Oh, thank you for freeing me," as she's dying, and now Gar's all upset.
Scourge Niles, that's the chief, right?
Yeah. She's like, "No, I killed her. Now her death's on my conscience too." But of course, everything's gonna blow up. So yeah, he's like, "Oh, I can't let anyone else die because of me." So he runs off to get everyone out of there. Mm. So, So yeah, Brain tells Gar he wants Zandia safe for his own reasons. So he's like, they're basically steering the island out over the water, and when they call the others and say, "You got to get out," so warps everyone out of there. And then when Robotman and Titans are about ready to stop the Brotherhood of Evil, Gar's like, "No, I made a deal with them for their help. They're free to go this time." So they leave, and we kind of get the ending with Steve Dayton and Gar and Robot Man, and basically they've avenged the Doom Patrol.
Well, now Gar has Steve Dayton, his second dad back. So,
Yep.
although isn't it earlier in the Titans they're at Steve Dayton's house? They go swimming there.
Yeah. Oh, maybe, but maybe was Gar living there with someone else, or
Yeah,
unless was
he's at.
Gar might have been in the will or something, so all this stuff, but might have reverted to him or something, or. So I wonder how long he had to be like gone before they declared him dead. I think he said he was gone like a year.
Yeah, I think that's. I thought you had to be missing like 7 years.
So yes, they probably couldn't declare him dead yet. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you know
maybe I think maybe it's really early on that they're all like hanging out.
Well, yeah, because that was like in the first
Oh yeah, it's in the second one.
Part. Yeah, it was like in issue 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like when they were first coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because isn't that where Ravager dies, Deathstroke's son?
Yeah, because I think doesn't Donna make Corey makes a joke about the bathing suit. She's like, I don't understand why I'm supposed to wear this. It can't be for protection.
Oh, this era of comics, yes.
Dick's wearing a Speedo.
But yeah, there's people who like have tried to say, Stan Lee ripped the X-Men off of the Doom Patrol, because I guess the X-Men premiered like just a few months after the Doom Patrol. So.
Well, the other thing, of course, that's interesting is this is still this is like still in the era when Bruce Wayne is not quite as insanely rich as he later becomes, because
Yeah, this is still pre-crisis. Yeah.
Like I said, I just went back to check when they went swimming at Steve Dayton's house, and Steve Dayton's house is supposed to be better than Wayne Manor. And Dick's like, wow, I thought Wayne Manor was fancy, but this.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Do we ever see a pool outside Wayne Manor at any point in history?
I'm sure it's there. It's probably no. Wayne Manor's in New Jersey. It's probably an indoor pool.
Probably.
Post crisis, Bruce Wayne was like, "Hold my beer, Steve Dayton. I'm gonna build a better house."
That's for training, of course. Oh yeah, he needs an indoor pool so he can like try to see how long he needs to get up to holding his breath for 20 minutes at a time.
That is not even possible.
Yeah, hi, Batman.
All right, I forgot.
With
prep time, you can do anything.
He's Bat God. He can do anything. All right. So yeah. So what did you think of this one?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I learned a lot about like characters I didn't really know about, like Doom Patrol and Brotherhood of Evil. Because then doesn't that brain? No wait, who's the fearsome five? Don't they have like a brain person?
Oh, is Simon with a P?
Oh yeah, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of DC villains. You either got a big, an exposed brain, or you're a monkey. Yeah, you're something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all over because then over in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder in the brain.
Yeah, yeah, Krang.
Giant
Yeah.
brain. I guess if it works, everyone will do it.
Typecasting. You're evil if you don't have a body.
That's true.
All right. So, anything else?
I think that's good.
All right. So, yes. So, again, we are recording a little bit out of order. So, yes, if you're listening on the podcast, you did hear our review of the new issues last week. And then for next month, schedule here. Of course, yeah, next month, yeah, next time you hear us, we'll talk the new issues, which will be what? So 116, Nightwing 116 already, then Titans 13, yeah. And probably the second part of the Batman Brave and the Bold with Dick and Deadman.
Right.
And then at the end of July, we'll cover Nightwing Rebirth #1 in the first 4 issues of the Nightwing Rebirth series from 2016. So.
Oh right, yeah, how they did that one and then one again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, they did that with all the DC books. So.
I know, but it's confusing.
I know, but yeah.
So it was kind of like a one shot and then one.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone
it's like,
had
couldn't you have numbered it 0 if you wanted to be like that?
You could have, yeah. That just makes that makes it so much more confusing.
Yes, definitely.
It was kind of, oh hey, it's Rebirth. It's like we're not saying we're going back on the New 52, but we're going back on most of the New 52. All right, so yeah, so send us your thoughts on that and why 2 issue 1s in a row is very confusing. Yeah. Tell them we're sick of all these number 1s every year or two. All right, so send us your thoughts. There you go. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. So you don't even have to memorize it anymore. And again, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your new Capes Lunatics merch with all the new logos. If you want to be really generous, just rain random money on us through the Cash App link. You can always find please subscribe to our Patreon. Lilith and I are always trying to do something different over there every month, completely uncensored. So find it all in one place. That's tubespace.ao/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.ao/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. It's down there in the show notes. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's on the screen. And again, yes, the direct link to Patreon is patreon.com/Capes and Lunatics. All right. I need to make up I should make up one for to tell you people to go directly to Amazon and pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. I need to make up one for you and Will. All right, so Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. Yes, if you want all the secrets of Dick Grayson, you don't know them all. You need to pick up this book on Amazon. I know you're on Amazon. I don't care who you are. You've gone to Amazon. So pick this up, learn all the secrets, be very entertained, and again, reading is always good for you. So pick it up to read around the pool this summer, or wherever you sit during the summer. All right. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Again, come back in July. Second half of July, we'll cover the new Nightwing and Titans issues. And then, yes, Nightwing Rebirth, number one, 2, 3, 4. Number one.
Or 1.1 and 1.2. 1A and 1B.
That gets confusing, though, too, because it's like regular covers are 1A and then the first variant is 1B. Yeah. Remember when you could go out and just get one version of a comic kit? And maybe they might have put one out in foil, maybe. Every once in a while. All right. Come back next time. Remember, join us same wing time.
Same wing channel.
The Nightwing News. Keep your brain to yourself.
And in your